I just drank something, I just smoked something, and I just listened to Childish Gambino, and I got a camera. Let's make a video. Alright guys, welcome to Picture Wave Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. It is late at night, and I just decided I'm going to do a pretty good pickup video. I'm motivated, as you can tell from the beginning of the video, so hopefully I'll make it through this and remember it, because that's what this camera's for. But anyway, put my remote away. I got a little bit of everything in this. I got movies, I got toys, I got comics. It's just really cool. And well, let's just go ahead and just get right into it. If we want to talk, we'll talk while we're showing stuff. I'm going to show you the Blu-rays and DVDs I've got, because I don't have a lot of them. There's 4 in this one. I'm trying not to have too much in one video. That way I can just spread it out and have videos out weekly. So please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down here. At the end of the video, you'll see a lot of places you can hit me up at. They'll also be in the descriptions down below, but let's face it, this is the best place to hit me up first, then Facebook, then Instagram, then Twitter. Twitter, I hate Twitter. It's a means to an end, but I hate Twitter. It's just, it's too much in there. You really just get jumbled in. I hate it. But I said I'm going to jump into it, and I didn't. But okay, I got 3 Blu-rays and 1 DVD. So first one is, and I think with this one, this is a replacement for a DVD. So this first Blu-ray is, and you'll see a pattern. This is Flash season, I believe 5. Yep, 5. The one that a lot of people hated on these lights. I'm gonna keep it back here. This season sucked, but I liked Exis, whatever her name is. She was cute, and the thing is, this actress is like damn near 30 years old, and she was older than the damn near the whole cast, and looked the youngest. But it has so much potential, because they finally connected Crisis, and this is leading you into Crisis. Come on, you couldn't give me more. But I ended up this one I ended up picking up for like 15 bucks, $14.99. So, and only problem is, and I got this from Reckless Records, it did not have a digital code in there. So I will, if I want to have season 5, I will either have to buy a brand new one or buy the download code to have with the rest of them. So I got to see which one is cheaper. But I'm in no hurry, because the season sucked. But the actress is cute. Next, and I'm so glad I finally got this in here. I don't know why I didn't get this before. Black Lightning. About to put it too close to the camera. But season 1. This is great, because this did have the digital copy, so I have that now. But you know, just like with Flash, and I'm not sure if I showed you that, because season 5 sucked. Slipcovers. I love slipcovers. Slipcovers I used to hate when I first got into really collecting, because I thought they were just in the way. But now, 1, they're collectible. 2, they keep your actual disc or the regular case protected, and sometimes you get different artwork with it. So it's I kind of like a win-win. And when you just put them in there, I like this. I really like that flat edge compared to the round edge. So I'm a little picky that way. But as I was saying with Black Lightning, finally have season 1, and I have the digital copy. This one I got as a trade, and this was like 10 bucks in the trade. So when I'm saying a trade, I did not spend anything. That's one of the things, you know, I don't have money to actually be buying a lot of stuff. All my money is spent before I ever get it. So I'm just doing trades, and any money that I have accumulated that they didn't have the money, but they wanted to give me like PayPal or something else, I use it for this stuff. So really cool. I'm glad to have this, and they have some really cool special features for both of them. But the one that is the best out of all 3 of the Blu-rays This is Arrow Season 8, the final season. And just like with Arrow or with Flash and Black Lightning, you get the slipcover. Love it. But not only do you get the final season, you also get like something you don't get in any of the other CW individual seasons. Now, I don't know what they're going to do later on, but right now, this is the only one that has the entire 4 or 5 parts. I can't remember how many parts there were to it. Let me might say it here. It don't. But this has another disc in here, another Blu-ray with Crisis on Infinite Earths, all the parts. Now, they did not put them together. I would have liked them just to do a beginning to end. Don't cut anything, just put them together, but they didn't do that. But you have all of them on one disc. And that disc is oh, hold on. Gotta love PlayStation. I had it in there. There's the Blu-ray. And I actually have not watched any of the actual episodes. I watched, I'll put it back in here, the behind the scenes features for Crisis on Infinite Earths. Because they talked to the creator and writer, Marv Wolfman, who created Crisis on Infinite Earths, that was drawn by the great George Perez. So just fantastic, thing that they did there. So you have that on here. That special feature is on here, as well as there's one for Superman, because you get Brandon Routh coming back as Superman. There's a special feature for that. There is one for, there's not one for Flash, but there is one for Kevin Conroy. So that's kind of cool. I like that. There's some other ones in there. I'm not going to spoil all of them, but definitely I would say if they don't put this in the complete set, that's going to be coming out I think in November. That's going to be almost $200. I think Best Buy's doing it for like $159.99 for Arrow the complete season or complete series. I don't know if price is going to be in that. I didn't check yet. So if you guys know, hit me in that comment section below. But that's the last Blu-ray, and I'm starting to slur. Should have some water here. Now the last, and I'm not sure if I just showed you yet, the last movie, be careful of the camera, I'm always looking over at the actual screen thing instead of you guys, so don't be upset. And I'm really drunk. And other things, but it's all legal, I swear to God. This is something I may have had this without the slipcover, but it was in the trade that I got for some other stuff I'm going to show you in another video. But I love this movie. This movie is a cult classic movie. Chud. What does Chud mean? Hit me in that comment section below, because I just want to spell it out so bad. I love this movie. This is so awesome. Like, there's your, the regular DVD, because this is a DVD. This is just a, I'm going to make sure it's Anchor Bay. Yeah, the Anchor Bay slipcover. And I may have had this. I may have it before, but if I do, it's beat the hell up. I'll tell you that right now. It ain't clean like this. This is just so beautifully clean. And then there's still some of the security stuff on it. You remember those days, guys, when you go to like a video store and you had all that stuff on there? You may still have it. I don't know. I don't buy new stuff anymore. I really don't. I go to Reckless Records in Chicago. I ain't paying full price for it. But this is awesome. I'm gonna watch this later and be so angry. But there's the inside of it. Another different image. So I love that. And that even the disc is different. I love this stuff. This is stuff you don't get in Blu-ray. And I am a movie fanatic, even though I don't really show it in YouTube. And I'm going to change that. I'm definitely going to be doing more movie related stuff. But look at that. You got 3 different images of the same thing. You probably can't tell all that, but you know, there's DVD slipcover, there's the inside card, and then the Anchor Bay card, slipcover. So there's those, and my OCD, I have to, and I just dropped it on the floor. I have to put everything back together before I put it away, otherwise I will not be able to sleep. And that's the biggest thing about me. It's like, I'm not a neat freak. I just, there's certain things that I have to do. I'm not going to go into detail on that because you'll think I'm just crazy. But they're not like idiosyncrasies that I have to touch different things or stuff like that. It's just certain things have to be put away properly or cleaned properly. And I don't think anyone's going to be upset about something being cleaned properly. I'm going to do the comics. Yeah. I got this amazing deal on eBay. I go through eBay a lot because I could get the biggest return for the things that I'm trying to sell. And if you know me, I'm an embossed collector. A lot of my stuff is brand new, unopened. And I'm gonna look over here as much as I can, guys. I'm looking at myself to make sure that the light is good. I don't have the means to display everything I want. And then, you know, even if I could display something, I have cats. So they like to knock stuff over. So until I have proper room to put detox in and display them in those where they can't get to them, they stay in the box. But I am this year doing collection videos to show you what I do have, which I am working on right now. I'm actually working on my Code of Ikea Artifacts Marvel collection, which a couple of them are right there. That's going to be out probably within like 2 or 3 videos because it's a lot to do, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to film them. And then after I do those, I'm going to do the ones for DC. DC will probably be out probably by Christmas. It's a lot to do. I don't have a lot of time, and I'm not, again, the way I film, I take forever. But again, back to what I'm doing. I'm not going to cut any of this, guys. It's going to stay in. What's I doing? I got a great deal on some Wonder Woman comics from a guy that gets stuff from regularly on eBay. He does not want me to display stuff, and I'm kind of glad because I get first picks on some of the stuff he has. Does toys, comics, movies, so a lot of stuff, if it isn't from Reckless Records, it's from him. But I can't say who him is because he doesn't want to get flooded with a bunch of stuff, because this is kind of stuff that he does on the side, and it's kind of becoming overwhelming for him, so he's kind of like reaching out to regular buyers and just going through us. That makes sense. And I got a Wonder Woman annual pile here. This is from the George Perez Wonder Woman. Hang on, I got some water over here I forgot about. Hold on. And by water, yes, I do mean beer. But yet, I'm not lisping anymore. This Wonder Woman annual stack that I got, this is from the George Perez collection, which came out, I believe, in like 97, 98. This one it's great. I mean, the guy, he really didn't want to send money, and I just was like, dude, I really didn't want to sell the one statue, which I didn't really want, but I wasn't getting what I wanted for it. But when he showed me this, I said, okay, the money plus this, we'll call it even. This is annual number 1. And I gotta show you this again. This is George Perez artwork. Come on, man. This my all-time favorite comic book artist. Annual number 2. 3. They're gonna fall, because why not? Number 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. But that's not it. I also ended up getting the Wonder Woman special with Destro. So basically it fits in, like, I think annual number 9. Then I also get Wonder Woman and Jesse Quick So basically annual number 10. This is a Wonder Woman Secret Files origin. So it's kind of like a extra book that's in there. Basically just telling you some of the stuff that happened in the Wonder Woman comics that they just didn't elaborate on a lot, or just some new stuff. It's cool. And then finally, the last one I got was Wonder Woman Worlds at War. So I got all of those in there. Plus, decent amount. Like I said, not great, but a decent amount for the statue that I ended up selling. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on this one. I got one Grail. I did. And if you saw my last video, you saw that I got the new Teen Titans number 2, the first appearance of Deathstroke the Terminator. This one is on par with that. This one, I don't know why I'm gonna have this one in here. This is like someone gave me this, but this is Vigilante number 3, and they know I'm a big Teen Titans fan, so it has Cyborg in it, and the Teen Titans are in the book itself, and it's a really great series. I actually want to get the entire series, so I will do that in the future. So that's Vigilante number 3. Then these are books that came out from Graham Cracker Comics down in Broadway and Belmont. They have some books they have in bundles, in sets, collector sets they call, or full series sets, different things, but they're bundles. And I just took advantage of those. I traded some stuff there, and they gave me a great deal, and I just went ham. First thing I ended up getting was the full series of the Man of Steel. This is the second Man of Steel miniseries, because the first one was from John Byrne. They introduced his Man of Steel. This one's kind of doing the same thing, even though he has been in earlier editions. This is the Man of Steel, all 6 issues from Michael Bendis, Duke, and Mike Sinclair, I believe is his name, but I could be wrong on saying Mike. But it is all 6 issues in one bundle, and I got it for $10. I also ended up getting the first 7 issues of the Superman series, Superman Rebirth series that came out after the Man of Steel. So I had the first storyline in that, and I got that for $5. Like I said, I'm a huge Teen Titans fan. They had the Terror Titans on the 6-issue miniseries, $5. My all-time favorite comic book character, Nightwing. These are all 4 issues of the Nightwing Huntress miniseries. I thought I had these, but I just recently realized I did not. So for $5, I got all the issues. So for $1.25 an issue, I have them. Another one I ended up getting, this was like a impulse buy. This was all 5 issues of the miniseries, Original Sins. I liked and hated this. It was overly complicated. Didn't need to be done. You could have just done this in like an Avengers story and be done with it. But this is all 5 issues. This is showing number 5. I kind of like the movie back like this. Just keep them like this. Throw them in my comic book box. I'm good to go. Now the next 3 I got to show you are kind of the reason why I started looking at these. This one is The Nail. This is all 3 of the 3 issue. They call these like bookends or prestige format miniseries for $5. That's a great deal, because I believe these were like $2-3 a piece when it came out. So you're almost getting them for like half the price for the entire series. Maybe more than that. Then I ended up getting Batman the Cult. This one was $10, but it was worth it because this is a 4-issue miniseries. Came out in the 90s. This is during the time of the Dark Knight and everything else. This is a great, grim, dark miniseries showing Batman at his lowest point, where Batman getting captured by the enemy and being brainwashed. It's fantastic. Then the last one I got is one that I believe, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, it's just kind of spur of the moment thing. This was supposed to be a movie, but the movie ended up not happening, so they decided to turn it into a comic book. This is the 4-issue miniseries, The Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. This is awesome. This is Mike McGuire at his best. Terry Austin did the artwork. This is just great. And you look at that cover, you get Cap with Bucky, and then you get Cap with the original Shield on the first cover. And if you even look at the covers, you can see that they were actually done in a movie serial type way. So I really can't wait for to read those again. I haven't read these in probably 10 plus years. So those would be the all but one of the comics that I picked up. This last comic was one that I was actually hit with from a fellow eBay seller. He had this in his collection, and he said, I want to see if you're interested. If not, no big deal. I was asking what he wanted for it, and he gave such a smokingly great deal. Now this is actually just a as far as a condition, probably very good. If I lay something flat on it long enough, it will get better, but it's actually in great shape otherwise. Teen Titans #1. This book came out from 1966. Anytime I think of the Teen Titans, and I don't know what year it is, I think of Batman the TV show, and there it is, 1966. I am trying my best to get this entire series. Teen Titans, my all-time favorite group. Dick Grayson, my all-time favorite hero. Love that. I really want to do that. Right now, I only have issues 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and I think 53. So I have basically from 56 to the last issue, and I have issue 44. But now I have #1. So I have the bookends. I just basically keep them in between, bag and boarded, and I keep them in between these two because it was folded over. He told me it had been kept. I'm not sure if you saw how bad that was. There's a nice little fold. Like this thing has been literally folded over and probably left like that. Not creased, but you definitely see that lump. That you could tell. So I have to flatten the heck out of it to get it as flat as I can. But other than that, the quality is fantastic. I had this back in the day, and it had like someone took a hole puncher through the end of it. It was kind of beat up, raggedy, but I just wanted to have Teen Titans #1, so I paid a ridiculously large amount for it, but I got it. And well, how many times? Oh, I've been talking for a while, so let's hurry the hell up. I've been talking for like 23 minutes, y'all. I ain't editing none of this out, so hopefully y'all had some popcorn, something to drink, like me. Anyway, on to the toys. Yeah. I have decided to, I love Iron Studios. Anytime they have great deals on it, going through eBay or Big Bad Toy Store, use the credit I have. Again, I'm not spending my own money. I'm trading stuff in, getting the credit, letting it sit there. When something comes out I want or I pre-ordered, it's there to be taken. I don't have to worry about paying for it. It's done. So that's great. Remember that, guys. When you decide you're going to sell stuff, either do it to get as much as you can for it and pocket that money, or get the credit for it, PayPal it, or what is it, loot bucks, or I forgot what they call it at Big Bad Toy Store or these other places, but you have things where you can just load it all up, and when you need it, you can just use it from there. I did just that for this Iron Studios Arkham Nightwing. I would like to get the Batgirl, and there's a Batman for this. I'm not, they have Joker, Penguin, Two-Face, I think Scarecrow. They have Bane. I'm not sure if Bane was from this or not, though. Bane may just be a regular comic book one, but really cool. I will eventually probably end up doing an unboxing for this one, even though it is out. I just love this and want to have it out. So I just want to look at it, so I'll just do it on camera. So that is Nightwing Arkham Knight from Iron Studios. Then the last four I have are from Code of Ikea, Artifacts. I love Artifacts. As I told you, I am in the process of doing a collection video right now, just showing you everything I have. At least, and the first one's going to be Marvel, then you're going to do one just for my DC stuff. I'm trying to figure out the best way to film them. I think I pretty much figured it out. Code of Ikea kind of helped me out with that. But these four are from the same series. Code of Ikea does different series. They did Marvel Now Avengers, they did another Marvel series, they did the Spider-Verse, they did, in this case, the Defenders. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you this one, and I think I may have, but if not, I'm showing you now. Daredevil. Now, these things are look so small, and they're not huge. They're like what size? Like what, 1/10? But these boxes vary in sizes, as you will see. So this is Daredevil, and yes, these will be part of the Code of Ikea collection. Actually, I was waiting for these to come out to finish. So everything else was done. I was just waiting for these, and I filmed this and the outro, and I'm good. And so after I film this, you're gonna notice a shirt in the outro for the Code of Ikea. So, nah. Me. Next one I end up getting, I'm gonna go from smallest to biggest. That's what she said. That is Jessica Jones. Now, all these are based on obviously the comic book versions, not the Netflix versions. And I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something that said Netflix on it, but there isn't, even though the artwork may be from Jessica Jones, the Alias Marvel series, or from the Netflix series. I'm not sure. But I actually like the Jessica Jones statue, because for a just regular non-superhero-y look, it looks pretty good. And I like that you can see it even without taking it out. But I will be taking it out for you. So that is Jessica Jones. And then I ended up getting, actually, the next two I got together from the same eBay seller. He contacted me and told me about these two, which were the last two I needed, which were keeping me from finishing my Code of Ikea video. So yay, this finishes all this off. So I have these two. Now these are used, but I did look at these prior to this video, and everything's in there. It's not broken. They're fantastic, and you will see them in my Code of Ikea collection video. But that's it. That's going to do it for me, guys. That is actually everything that I have for this video. But I do want to say one thing in here, because I'm just rambling, and why not? It's I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. Now, I have a ways to go. I am kind of teetering between 415 and 420. 420. And I am not going to buy subscribers. I have people hitting me up on LinkedIn, literally telling me they're going to, you know, for $70, they will get me 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if it's going to get me in trouble, but I'm going to show it right now. See that? If you send me $70, I will get you 1,000 subscribers. Bitch, please. Seriously, I don't know you. I don't know how you're going to get into my YouTube algorithm or whatever and throw me all these subscribers without YouTube suddenly flagging it and then getting me thrown out. And if there is a way to do it, I still don't want to. I don't want to lie. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it legit. But it seems it's hard to get that momentum going. So one of the things I decided to do is I'm going to do weekly videos. I'm going to put stuff out on a weekly basis as long as I can. Probably leading up to at least October, because October is Halloween. I love Halloween, so I'll probably do maybe one video on Halloween. That's going to be one big one. But one thing I want to do is, I'm not going to buy subscribers, but I will give a prize out for the 500 subscriber, or maybe just throughout. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about it yet. It's just something I came up with a couple of days ago, because I have been getting lots from eBay, and when you buy lots, you buy a group of things, and maybe you don't need everything in there, and you end up having a bunch of stuff you don't need, such as Fantastic Four, the Corman version, which is probably the best version of the Fantastic Four. It's most comic book accurate. Not even though the Tim Story one is the best looking one. You get there's Captain Marvel. This is the Target exclusive. I forgot I had it and bought it twice. Not cheap. That's not a cheap thing to screw up. And then Titans Season 2. This is the DVD version. I accidentally bought this. I saw Season 2 and I just went, and I grabbed it, and then when I got home, I looked in the bag and I'm like, why is it so much bigger? And Crap. It was the DVD, which is not a bad thing, but it's no digital copy. And I like digital copies. So I ended up getting the Blu-ray version with the digital copy, and now I have this version. So these are so far the movies or Blu-rays that I have right now. I do have, a few comics that I have right now, and I'm just gonna end up either putting them all together and just as I get closer to that 500. Well, so much for that shit. Thought I have it in one take. Yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, before I was so really interrupted, and let me start from the beginning so that we are well aware of what I'm hoping or trying to do. If I can, I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah, right. I'm hoping to do that before September. Yeah. Will that happen? I don't freaking know. I don't like giving deadlines on when I want to have it. Subscribe when you subscribe, guys. Just make sure you subscribe. Be legit about it, and I don't want to be illegit about getting subscribers. You know what I mean? But one of the things I want to do is I want to give, you guys a thank you for, subscribing. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, but as I was explaining, with the stuff that I've been doing, I buy lots, and with lots you get extra stuff. With the extra stuff, I want to give that away to you guys. I want to figure out how to do that. Like I said, I had the Corman. I got Captain Marvel. I got the Titan Season 1. I got some comics over here. Eventually, there probably will be figures in there. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going to be extra. It just happens when I buy stuff and it's in there. So I just will either keep adding to it, and once I get to 500, that 500th subscriber can have it. Or maybe I'll do little giveaways along the way. Maybe once I get to 450, I'll, actually that's what I'm going to do. It would make more sense instead of holding it back. And I have this video now to attest for it. What I am going to do is once I get to 450, the 450th subscriber has a choice of what they want. Now with the comics, it's not really a lot of stuff in there, so I really wouldn't want to say, I have all this stuff. I really don't. There's really nothing great in there, otherwise I would have it and I would show you. This is the best of the best. So I would say at least right now, the 450th subscriber can decide what they want from this. I will send that to you at no charge to you. This way, it's like a nice little thank you, to get us there. And then once you get to 475, same thing, and 450, it will grow. This will obviously change. It will. I know it. But that's what I'm going to do. So hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Is that something that you guys think is a good idea? I figure, what else I'm going to do with these things? I don't want to turn around and try to sell these. Get nothing for them. So hit me in the comment section. Hit me at any of these places right here. As I was saying, here's the fastest place. Facebook. Instagram is becoming big. Anytime I post photos, they're going to be on Instagram first. Nowhere else. Not on Facebook or all that. So Instagram is going to be where photographs are going to go. So sometimes you're going to see stuff on there that's going to be in a future video. So keep an eye out for that. So thank you guys. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. And I am your very drunk and very tired host now. I'm going to pass out. Showing you video on Comic Guru. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, God. Alcohol is my friend. I love you guys.